Howdy, folks. It's the return of DEADPIT on the road. You can't see Uncle Bill over there. There's Uncle Bill, Jess Cole, and my new woman, Katrina. What's going on, baby? She don't want to be on camera too much, so.
Aaron, don't talk to me like that.
Nope.
Why don't you talk to me like that?
Why don't you talk to her like that, Aaron?
Why don't you talk to me like that? That's pretty sad.
I can't imagine.
He's too busy calling Jess bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
So anyway, we're on the road. We're going to go see the Evil Dead remake. Uncle Bill, I've heard a lot of positive reviews on this thing.
I've heard some negative reviews. Don May Jr. didn't like it. Michael Felcher didn't like it. A lot of the upper northeasterners didn't like it at all.
So I probably won't like it then, right?
You like everything, Jess. Never trust Jess. DTJ. Don't trust Jess.
Jay. Sounds like it's some kind of disease.
Here's what I know about it, though. So far from what I've heard, it's gory as shit. And there's no story to it, and the acting's awful.
It is freezing
which means
in
it'll
this
be
car.
great.
Can we like turn some heat on? I'm like.
Awesome commentary, Jessco.
Well, I'm freezing.
Super cool story, bro.
Here we go. I've only heard this movie's gory and it's going to be brutal and everything else. Turn some air on! Turn it off! Golly! Goddamn!
Oh, just shut up.
So, anyway, did Felcher hated it?
Felcher shit all over it, yeah.
No.
So did Don May.
Well, I'm a little upset now. I don't know what'll happen. We will see.
Well, like I said, it depends on what you're looking for. Like everybody said, the gore is amazing, and there's no story, and there's no acting, which there wasn't any story and acting in the original one anyway. So like, I don't know what people are really expecting.
I'm expecting it to be awesome. We actually did watch. I think both of us have watched The Evil Dead recently. I watched it on Netflix just to be a little different.
Right.
And introduced Katrina back there too, who'd never seen it before. It was her first time.
See what? Evil Dead?
Evil Dead. What?
I got like 3 minutes into it on Netflix and I was like, no, I'm done.
Well, you're gonna shit your pants for this then,
yeah,
apparently.
I guess this was really gory.
No, you know what she did though? Listen to this. 3 minutes in, they were still driving in the fucking car on the way to the cabin, and she turned it off. This is stupid.
Oh, I love it. Hey, it's like, maybe I'll never. How does she say it? Or she goes, no.
It's too damn dark in here, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway, we're heading up to Paintsville because the Pikeville Theater, the seats suck, and
I'll tell you something funny though, real quick before we
now
go
it's
all
like
this
really,
shit.
really hot.
Shut up, Jess.
I'll
tell you something funny is that the people, the women in that in Evil Dead sound just like
I
Jess.
can smell all y'all crotches.
Because they're from Michigan.
Wait, what? Huh?
I said all the women from that movie, The Evil Dead, sound just like you because they're all from Michigan.
la 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 la, they're gonna get you.
They're all from Michigan. So is Bruce Campbell. Are you shitting on him too?
Yeah, we're shit.
Do you know where the original Evil Dead was filmed though?
Tennessee.
Well, that's the question. Where was it filmed?
Tennessee.
I asked Uncle Bill, not you.
I thought it was like a general question for everybody.
Woo!
That's inappropriate.
Ah!
They even say Tennessee in the movie, though. I didn't realize that until last night when we were watching it. They say that they're going to Tennessee.
They're going to cabin in Tennessee. So anyway, we'll take a look at the theater when we get there. You think it's going to be crowded?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think it'll be crowded. It's 9:30 on a Friday night.
But it'll be crowded. I'm going to tell you right now.
Ain't nothing else to do around here.
Strap in.
Word to your mother.
Word.
It's like really hot. My Skittles are melting.
Shut the fuck up back there.
Can you turn like the air on now?
No.
Her Skittles are melting.
Well, they are like melting. Like
You told me to turn the heat on, then you tell me to turn the damn air
This
on.
is shit we have to deal with.
I need like a nail file.
We're trying to find a parking spot at the plaza. We're riding on the edge of a lightning bolt with a silver saddle, if you will.
The Thunderbolt Express.
I'm going to talk to Spark Plug Bob Holly and see if he can't get us seats in here, because he's working this theater now,
You
baby.
know, we're going to have hard time getting this theater.
That would have been awesome.
You know what hard time is, Uncle Bill?
Hard time.
Hard time is driving 15 miles to the theater, baby, only for the fucking thing to be sold out. Now that's hard time. If you
Somebody
will.
better go in and buy some tickets.
Aaron, if you give me your fucking card, I will.
Well, I can't give you my card just because I'm sitting on my wallet and I can't get past these retards.
Let me out. Let me
I
out.
would gladly let you out.
Let
Hold
me
on.
out.
I'll go out and get us some tickets too. Or everybody go.
No, I want to know what you think is so bad.
What was bad about it, Aaron?
Right.
We're gonna give our opinions, by the way. And Aaron Fry, Uncle Bill, is the only person here that completely hated it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. But he's gonna explain himself. I'm gonna explain myself. Jess is gonna explain herself.
What was
Aaron, stop.
What?
Someone just. Why did they point at the car?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Probably like, hey, this bright light is in here or something.
I heard something. but-
Sound like a gunshot.
I heard this something too.
Did somebody hit somebody or
I
me
know.
or
Man,
something?
nobody hit us.
That's what I thought. I heard something
We got it on video.
too. Then I thought we were rolling backwards.
I'm rolling back.
Did anybody else get that feeling besides me?
The car does feel a little weird.
How does the car feel weird?
Yeah, I don't know. It feels a little wobbly or something.
I feel like we were rolling backwards.
Don't you feel that? Oh, well, forget it. So anyway,
Sure we'll find out later.
packed crowd. Somebody else hit the car.
Yeah.
It's cars that you guys got it. You've been fucking. It's like a demolition derby, boy.
Is there a door open or
No.
trunk open or something? Is there some sort of problem with the fucking
I don't know.
car?
I have no idea. You gonna pull over and look?
Well, if
Where
we're
will
pulling
we pull over?
I'm pulling over and pissing. I will pee.
We're gonna get that on camera,
And I will
Jess.
say I'm changing a tire or something. If I
Well,
need to do it without pants on.
I didn't feel anybody hit us.
I just heard something. It sounded like a bang or something.
Yeah.
Something or another. So. Anyway,
Sweater hurts.
the movie, Uncle Bill.
What about it?
You know what? I ain't gonna say I loved it or anything, but I thought it was entertaining enough. Like I got, you know, I can't compare it to any of the original Evil Dead or Army of Darkness or any of that shit. But you know, for a movie in 2013, when we got shit like Scary Movie 5 coming out, it looks like a fucking like, you know, Mongoloid directed it or something. I'm not gonna
I
complain.
just would advise her put their seatbelts on just in case. we get
I've got my seatbelt on, boys.
pulled over. Aaron can't get another ticket.
We're gonna get pulled over.
He's over there
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna say.
racing and stuff.
That movie probably just assured that I will never watch another remake again in my
Aaron, you
life.
said that before.
Yeah, I
I've
think
never
you.
said that.
Yeah, you did. You
Oh,
actually said it for Halloween too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't say
I
that.
think
I'm pretty
you
sure you
did. I ain't never watched no other goddamn remake again. Fuck you.
No, I'm pretty sure I've never said that about any
What was so bad? I mean, okay.
It's just it was hyped up forever. Like people thought it was going to be the second coming. Here's a couple of things I
I
noticed.
thought it was
about
going to be the second coming.
Everybody. Here's a couple things I noticed about it too. Okay, first of all, that Fede Alvarez motherfucker lied like a son of a bitch because there's like at least 5 or 6 scenes of CG in that movie. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like he said there was no CG in it or whatever.
They
but
said that
there
was
clearly
minimal.
was.
Minimal CG. Compare
And
that
it looked
movie
like
to
shit,
fucking
as
Transformers,
always.
Aaron. Which one has more CG?
What? What is that?
Okay, let's take
I'm
a.
just saying you're acting like it was just full of CG. Like that's all it was a big CG.
I didn't
movie.
say it was full of anything. I
You
just said
there
he
was
said there wasn't any
said,
CG in
You
it.
said I counted at least 5 scenes of CG. Oh god. Like
There-
5 is just so awful.
There was multiple scenes of
Oh.
CG. in
So
it.
I mean, so what if there was like a little bit of CG? Most of it wasn't.
Well, it was supposed to be all practical effects, and it's not. And it looked shitty, just like every other remake.
I remember way back in the day when all this stuff was coming out for the movie, when all these reviews were saying and all this shit, and they said there will be some CG, just not a lot.
They made it to be like, they made it out to be like it was going to be the remake that was going to actually stay true to the roots of like 80s films, and it's not. It's just like every other piece of shit, like the fucking Friday 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, fucking. It's like
Dude,
all of
no,
it. It looks
that-
like all of them.
Fuck no, that's
I
fucking
know, I
bullshit. Like
think
it's
that
nowhere
too.
near on that level as Nightmare on Elm
I
Street.
think it
I'm
is. I
sorry.
think it's just
No.
bad.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Are
it's
you
not-
fucking kidding me?
Are you like on drugs or something?
It's not as bad as Nightmare on Elm Street, but it is the same type of movie.
It is
It's the
not.
same
I don't think
shit.
so.
It is not.
I think it's actually
I
like
think that's awful for you to even like
Definitely, of all of the remakes and stuff, I think that this one pays more of an homage to the original than any of the other remakes.
So too.
Yeah,
because the cabin is exactly the same.
Yes.
It certainly tries to be like everything to everybody that watched that series. Like it has stuff in it from Part 1, 2, and Army of Darkness. It does have that. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Was that
It's
the same
just
car
not a
that
good
she
movie.
was sitting on? Was that his car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like that.
It's got the hand thing from the second one.
Let's fucking take a vote,
It's
boys.
got
Okay,
the,
the haters right there. I didn't think it was horrible.
I didn't think it was horrible either.
I think Miss Katrina liked it back there,
I
right?
did like it. See, she liked it.
So everybody, who feels like the dumb ass now?
Buddy, I hate to tell you this. I ain't out to make fucking friends. I'm just out to tell you the truth.
Just pull over, Aaron. I can't even be in the same car as you right now.
Okay.
You just
I mean, I literally could care less if anybody thinks the same as me. I'm just telling you what I think about it.
Well, the truth is, here's the thing though. It's not the best fucking thing ever, in my opinion. It's just not. I'll agree. I mean, it's not, amazing or breathtaking or any of that shit. But for a movie that came out in 2013, to have that much blood and gore and just insane death scenes and shit like that, I cannot say it's bad. Like, the gore hound in me can't.
I thought the makeup was good. Like, I was telling him that the guy who played Ashley's role, I don't remember his name in the movie, I think it was David.
Yeah. And they twisted.
His girlfriend, when she died, the makeup on her, the high cheekbones and stuff, she looked really good. She looked awesome.
Yeah. And they changed it up a little bit, too. I mean, I'm not going to give it away or anything. Towards the end, it's not who you think it is,
Let me ask you a
as the
question.
main hero.
That was probably the only thing about it that I kind of liked was that they didn't just have her go all the way through it and die or whatever.
Word.
Why did she have to be a drug addict? Why couldn't they have just gone up to the fucking cabin and, that be it? Like, why did there have to be that stupid backstory?
Because for a little while they think, it's just her going through withdrawals or something.
Why couldn't, I don't understand the point of having that in the story at all. And furthermore, why did she have to be the fucking exorcist? Talking about his mother was sucking cocks in hell and everything like that. Like,
you didn't enjoy that?
It turned into the exorcist in the middle of it. Why?
You didn't enjoy that?
Like, they just relied on every gimmick from every possession film we've ever seen. Like,
Aaron, do you ever remember that South Park episode when Butters or whoever was all mad because the Simpsons had already done it? Do you remember that?
Simpsons did it.
That's basically what it is.
That's the point, though. Like, they can't.
That has already been done.
It's been done like a million fucking times.
Cabin in the Woods or
Cabin in the Woods fucking sucked.
Well, okay, but still, along that same lines, is that everything has already been done. It's all just pulled together.
I think the point of that movie was that everything had already been done, though, because the end of the movie is the fucking, that's the whole point. Like,
you know something, though?
Creature comes out of, the end of it.
I think.
Really? Every creature came out at the end of Swamp Man came out at the end of that movie, right? Right?
Swamp ass.
Swamp ass.
Yes. The creature from the Black Lagoon came in that movie. Aliens
came all over something
down and abducted everybed
Somebody please tell me what they liked about that movie aside from the gore.
I thought I liked the way it was filmed. I thought that the music in it was something different. I don't know who the fuck did the music. I loved the chaotic. I think they got it down, and from the original Evil Dead movie, even some of the camera work and stuff, like the floating through the hills and stuff, they perfected that. And I thought it was you don't see anything like that anymore. That camera work. And
I like the part where he kind of, I don't know. I know that it wasn't him who wrote it or anything like that, but they may have taken from the movie. Remember the tree raping scene?
Right.
They made it to what it should. And they made it to where I think that he wanted it to look like.
Really? Is he George Lucas now? Like he had to have that to make it look like that?
I'm not trying to say that at all. But
it looked like fucking shit.
It didn't
look like Slug Dick Jason was crawling up her.
It didn't look like shit at all, but I'm not saying that it was any better or that it was any worse.
I was actually literally sitting there thinking when I was watching that scene, my God, 30 years ago, Sam Raimi made a scene better than that with just showing limbs go like that. And then you got this fucking thing that looks like this big alien tree thing crawling up her snake.
Yeah, but I don't know, I think in mainstream movies now, you can't do like what they did in that. I mean, it would just look hokey, and it does. Like in the original movie, it does still kind of look hokey. So I
think that shit looks 10 times hokier though.
I know.
It looks ridiculous. It looks. I don't even know what the hell that was supposed to be. Some alien slug tree that crawled up her snatch.
It wouldn't be an alien slug tree at all.
Anyway, first Dead Pit on the Road. When was the last time we did Dead Pit on the Road, by the way? I can't even remember.
So much sand in his vagina.
Yeah.
He's just been laying
I just can't.
He's got sand and seaweed, if you will.
When the tide's
I don't know what
in.
you want me to say. Like, I hated pretty much all of that movie. I don't know how else I can.
He's a hater.
I really.
You need to rise above hate, buddy.
The only thing I actually did like about it was, like what you already said, was the fact that they changed it up at the end where she becomes the hero or whatever. For like,
you know, I mean, the thing is, I want to be honest. Like, I kind of lower my expectations for movies now, for like mainstream movies. So maybe that's some of it. And I can't understand. I mean, I can understand some of the gripes with it, but at the end of the day, you know, it was entertaining. It wasn't overly long. I thought that some of the kill sequences and stuff, like the chainsaw scene at the end, I love that. I thought that was like crazy. So anyway, we agree to disagree, Bowles. So you like Cabin in the Woods? I didn't.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Every time this happens, though, it feels like I've been raped again or something. Like every time we go to these goddamn remakes, it seems like every one of them.
But let's be honest, though. Most of the people that are going to see The Evil Dead this weekend, and I think it's going to make a ton of money. That theater was packed in there tonight. They're not fans of the original movie. How many people? Okay, I will bet all of the folks that stayed until the end credit sequences, they were fans of the original film, probably, because they were.
They were all nerds. I didn't know that.
Probably about 15.
Yeah. So this isn't like a remake. This is like a new movie, even though it is a remake. But the original Evil Dead is such a cult film. It's not really known, you know, like Friday the 13th, The Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and all that stuff. So I see it as a different entity, really. Even though it is a remake, it's kind of not, because the fact is most of the public don't know what the fuck Evil Dead is. Agree?
We've seen a couple, and they had like what looked like a 7-year-old, and they were taking her out of the theater. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that'd be. The thing is, they waited for fucking ever, though.
I know. They like waited till like the 3/4 of the movie
was
done before they took her out.
That's ridiculous. The name of the movie is The Fucking Evil Dead. I don't know like, how
I'm
much
gonna take
clearer.
little Jessica.
I got scared shitless when I seen Ernest Scared Stupid when I was
God.
a kid. I made my parents leave the theater.
So anyway, Dead Pit on the Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's warm. Anyway, Creepy Kentuckian.
I'm Uncle Bill.
Katrina.
She didn't want me to put it on camera. Too bad. DEADPIT.com.